Hello. Hi. Oh my goodness. Wait, my voice is so hoarse right now. I was gonna say, I don't know if I've spoken today, but that's absolutely a lie. I've spoken a lot today. Hi, how's everybody doing? Oh my goodness. I am excited to be here. My game looks absolutely gorgeous right now. I never play in the evening, so this is very exciting. I heard you said hey to Elsa and Ghosty. Hello, how are you both doing? Tressa, is it Tressa? Hi, welcome to the stream. And Blondie, hello, hi. Is it a more reasonable hour for you right now, Blondie, than it usually is? I don't know. I just know there's a huge time difference. I don't usually stream at this time. Oh, hello, Buzz. Hi. But yeah, I'm so happy to be here this evening. I always forget. The game is like so loud in my ears, but I know it's very quiet on stream usually, I think. Hello, Moon. Hi. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? It's Teresa. Okay, I apologize. Thank you for coming to the stream. Hi, little Wolfie. Hello. So, oh, wait. I just walked into the shop and I think these are already new things. I'm so excited. I did log on this morning. That's actually kind of a funny story. Usually I stream earlier in the day, so I don't necessarily log on to the game before I stream. But this morning I woke up from a dream. It was a Dreamlight Valley dream. And when I woke up from it, I realized that I had harvested a bunch of pumpkins yesterday and I hadn't planted anything in their place. So I woke up and I was like, oh my goodness, I have maybe 30 minutes to plant all of these pumpkins. Otherwise, I'm going to have to redig everything. It's 9 in the morning at the moment there. Okay, cool. You found the channel and have been binging my videos. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet. Thank you. I think I don't have the sports banner, so that's exciting. I forgot to get the heart that you sent in Sky, Elsa. I don't remember that. I haven't been on Sky in ages. I don't know which of these are new, but I'm gonna get them. I know I have that stool. I know I have that present. I think I have all of that stuff. I never know which beds I have and don't have, so unfortunately I buy every single bed. Hi, Bingo. How are you? Yeah, so today should be fun. I feel like it's gonna be different. I think I also have this red one, but I'm gonna buy this anyway, because if I do have one, I think I only have one of them. And I don't mind having another one. Okay, that was great. Let me just confirm. Yeah, I actually did get a couple new things in the shop today, which is good. I feel like Scrooge, well, one new thing. Okay, well, that's something. You're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. So today's going to be a chill stream. Honestly, I feel like everybody probably feels the same way, but I don't know what's happening with the update. I don't know when we're getting an update. We've heard pretty much nothing about it, right? Great to see you too, Goofy. Just like we've heard some sort of tangential details, like house skins, possibly storage stuff. What else? Oh, today's tweet had, well, one of today's tweets had an Oswald motif. That was pretty cool to see. But it's like at this point, I want to see what we're getting. And I want to know when we're getting it. Just need to click on, okay. I gotcha, Elsa. Yeah, I really, I haven't been playing much since last stream at all. Like, I haven't been playing much of anything, honestly. I know last weekend I had spent some time playing some Breath of the Wild off of stream. I usually play a bit of Dreamlight Valley off of stream as well, but this weekend I had some family visiting. So it's been very busy. Like, we haven't really gotten up to much. Ooh, I hope this is something good. But I feel like having family in town just kind of changes the way that you operate on a day-to-day basis sometimes. Of course. A red single door counter, left handle. I think I have this one already. You heard February 8th for the update. And GameLoft said in a tweet that we're getting storage upgrades. Yes, I know. I heard about the storage upgrades. Oh, maybe that was a new cabinet. Okay, or counter. I'll take it. 2.8 was in a pick for Dreamlight Valley, so maybe February 8th. Yeah, I saw that as well. I did see that. And it seems about right. Is that Tuesday? A Tuesday or a Wednesday? Wow, the game is so pretty. Full disclosure, like I said, I really don't play in at nighttime in this game very much at all. So if it starts to feel too dark, I might just like slide the time to make it a little bit brighter. But I really like this kind of sunset thing we've got going on. It's very gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Okay, let me grab the stuff from Christoph's stall. 8th is a Wednesday. Okay, interesting. You think that Dreamlight Valley could do Luca for June, July, or August? That would be really cool. I really liked Luca. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that thought that you were posting a link, Bingo. Sometimes Streamlabs is incredibly sensitive about things. I don't know. I don't understand it. It was probably the periods. Maybe. I don't know. I apologize. I did see your message, though. And that would be really neat. Yeah, I liked Luca. I feel like I haven't really heard people talk about Luca much lately. I feel like it got a lot of hype when it first came out. Oh, look at Stitch. Hey, buddy. It got a lot of hype when it first came out, and then I just never hear anybody talking about it ever. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy that these night thorns popped up here. Like I said, I haven't done anything in my valley today except pick those pumpkins. But I feel like night thorns have been showing up in Forgotten Lands for me for the past 3 days. Oh no, run. And it's still so difficult for me to maneuver in there sometimes. Okay, be something good. Stitch could have an Elvis skin? Absolutely. I would 100% be here for that. I think that would be very cute. I probably say this all the time, but I'm so excited by the prospect of the dream styles that they introduced. Because I think there are so many possibilities. Okay, let me actually pick up all of this stuff. You hope we get the fairy godmother and maybe get the fires in the Forgotten Lands tended to? Yes. I can't wait for that. I know a lot of people are thinking that might be in this update. I don't think it's going to be in this update, but I would be very happy if it were. And honestly, I say I don't think it's going to be in this update, but I don't know anything. You wish that Winnie the Pooh were in Dreamlight Valley? Oh my goodness. Winnie the Pooh is just like, I think, peak nostalgia. I don't know why. I didn't even really watch it all the time as a kid. But when I think about it, it immediately brings me back to my childhood. Oh my goodness. Did you all see that fox just like gliding? I feel like companions have been doing that for me sometimes lately. Sometimes it looks like they have the walking animation, but they're just gliding across the floor. Is Buzz's level 10 quest glitched? I don't think I've heard of that. Sorry, it gets so warm in this room sometimes when I have games running. Or maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I had to turn on the fan. Lilo could also be added in the summer, or Olaf. Yes. So many possibilities. I feel like I also have no evidence for this. But I feel like late spring or summer is probably going to be when we get full release. It feels like it would be a vibe. Also, I actually have this wind-up raccoon from the Villain Star Path as my companion today. I, A, never really use companions. I don't really have them following me typically. And B, when I do, it's pretty much always either Pua or the Celestial Sea Turtle. But I saw this one and I really wanted it following me around today. Hey Grace, hi. Oh my goodness, how are you doing? What do I want in the game? Like what character? Of the confirmed characters, I'm most excited for Belle. Absolutely. Beauty and the Beast, I think, and Little Mermaid were the two movies that I watched the most when I was a kid. And I always liked Belle a lot. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of my personality has probably been based off of Belle, but you know, it's too late to change that now. And what else? For characters that we don't have confirmed that I would just really like to see in the game, I would really, really like to see Milo and Kita from Atlantis. And I think it's a possibility. I really do. Let me toss all of this stuff into this chest over here. Hello, Niccolo. How are you? You're doing good. Just had dinner? Oh my goodness. What did you eat for dinner, Grace? I'm very curious. I want to know, but also I feel like it will make me hungry. You use Pua all the time. He's so cute. And honestly, the best thing about Pua is that I never end up mistaking him for one of the critters that I'm trying to feed. Oh, speaking of, that was the entire reason I decided to come up here for the most part. I have been on a weeks-long quest to actually feed the critters because I have all of them unlocked. And once I did that, I pretty much just stopped feeding them. But they give you memories. So I want to complete the memory collection, which means I need to keep feeding them. Here you go. But yeah, I know we're quite a bit into the stream already. Not quite a bit into, but it's been several minutes. But in terms of what we're doing today, we're just vibing. No specific goals in mind besides yeah, I'm just trying to get into the habit of actually gathering resources and feeding the critters, and then I am trying to complete my memory collections, and I do want to make a little bit more money, so we might do, I don't know, a bit of farming. We might do, it's been a while since we did decorating, but I feel a little bit stuck in terms of decorating the valley. Because a lot of the biomes, I feel like we've worked on as much as we can with the buildings that we have, but we might see if we can find something to freshen up a little bit. I'm still not sure about these candles that are on the ground. I might get rid of them. That we put here around the pillars. They're kind of nice, but I think I don't like that the light is so yellow. I think that's what really frustrates me. Let's give you this. Just had some chicken and rice for dinner. That still sounds delicious. Disney Dreamlight Valley is your favorite game? Amazing. I think it's my favorite game right now, too. Well, I don't know. It's hard. I really, really like it. But I have a hard time picking favorites for things anyway. But I really, really enjoy Dreamlight Valley. Okay, where's this other raccoon? Time to track it down. That is going to be one difficult thing, as the light is kind of fading. Seeing where the critters are. And kind of everything, to be honest. I guess I could pick these as well. Oh, you know, well, I was gonna say, you know what we could do? We could pick up all the stuff that's around my house because we're gonna be moving the house when the update comes. But I don't know. Do I like Lilo and Stitch in the game? I love Stitch in the game. Stitch is so cute. The only thing I don't like about Stitch is I never know whether he's going to be nice to me when I'm running up to him or if he's going to yell at me. That's the one thing I'm not a fan of. Like, sometimes he's just super cute. And then sometimes he's just demanding, what, coffee and coconut cake? I don't know where this raccoon is. I don't want to look around for it that much. Maybe we'll come back for the other raccoon. Wait, no, isn't that one it? No, that's the one we just fed, I think. Yeah, that one's gonna let us approach it, so that's the one we just fed. Oh, here's the other one. Perfect. Leave the candles? Yeah, I wasn't gonna get rid of them right now. I think I might leave them. I don't hate them, I just don't love them. I would like if we had some different, like, very small ground level lights that I could switch them out for, but for now, I think that's the best we can do. Oh, and also I would like to see Lilo in the game. I feel like Disney really hates on Lilo sometimes. She's not given the respect that she deserves, and I think we need to see her in the game. I would really like it. You've been doing a lot of mining the past couple days. You have quite a lot of gems. Amazing. Okay, so I've been talking about this for weeks also. My one goal to accomplish before the update was to, I'm just gonna put those there. I know they don't belong there. Was to finish the achievements for mining sapphires and rubies. Have I done any mining since the last time I streamed this game? I don't think I have. So that goal seems to be getting less and less feasible, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. What's something that I know won't make it to the valley, but I'm secretly holding out hope for? Okay, listen. Listen. I'm a little bit of a Black Cauldron fan. And particularly Princess Ailonwi. I would love to see Black Cauldron in the game, but I really don't think we're going to get Black Cauldron. Another thing, actually, 2 for 1. I would love to see... I already fed you, right? I did. I would love to see Mary Poppins, actually. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. I think it probably has something to do with the fact that when I think of this game, I think of, I had it on VHS when I was a kid because I'm kind of old. But it was like, they had a series of, you can't really call them movies because they were like an hour long, but they were like, Disney things that took place in the parks. They were usually sing-alongs, right? And it would have all the characters, and my favorite one had a song about Main Street USA and Disney. and Mary Poppins was dancing down the parade looking fabulous. And I feel like I need that energy in the valley. Also, you're at 761 out of 764. Oh my goodness. Do you have all of like the Star Path stuff and the Ultimate Edition? And did you finish all of the, what are they called? I realized I forgot to put this in the video that I made. The like village and friendship things from Halloween and the Christmas event. Because I think a couple of those give you clothes too. I do know I can change the light settings. I do. I like the way that it is for now. But if it starts to get annoying, I will change it. I do that sometimes. Like I've been doing that lately when I've been building. I've been changing the like day-night cycle in the settings so I can see how things look in the daylight and at nighttime. Oh, there's our other turtle. Actually, did I feed you this morning secretly? I don't think I did. Scrooge has not been selling any clothes for you either lately, Grace. Oh no. Take the seaweed. Who's my favorite in-game character? My favorite in-game character is Elsa. In terms of just like a character standpoint. Elsa or Moana, because I really like Moana. In terms of who's my favorite to actually have in the village for like how they're portrayed in game, I guess. I really like Wally. Wally would be my favorite in that respect. Did I do the Christmas fishing? I did, yeah, I pretty much lucked out. I think the first day that the Christmas fishing was a thing. Oops. Oh my goodness, this is very full. Okay, I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna put these here and I'm gonna just sell that. The first day that the festive fish were around, when I logged onto my game that day, it was raining, so I was able to get the fugu right away. And then the other ones were pretty simple to catch. Okay, let me sell this stuff. Do you think Miko from Pocahontas could be added as a companion? That would be amazing.
See you later.
Yeah, Miko is, and Pocahontas in general, was immediately what I thought of when we opened the Forest of Valor. Seeing all the raccoons and everything. So I would love that. I really want to see more movie animal friends as companions. Like when we get Rapunzel, I really hope we get Pascal. That would be so cute. Oh, there's one of the crocs. Let's chase it. Because if it gets too far away, I won't be able to see it. Oh, right, we've got 3 of them. Hi, Rebecca. The Black Cauldron scared you as a kid? Oh my goodness, yeah, it was a little bit frightening. I don't think I liked it when I was a kid that much. But maybe like when I was in high school, I started liking it a lot. Hi, Leslie, good afternoon, how are you? And Ruby Red, hi. How's everyone doing? Oh, please be something new. You also hope we get Pascal, Rebecca? Amazing. Wow. I was keeping track of how many more memory pieces I needed for each one, but I kind of stopped doing that lately, but I'm glad that was a new one. What if they put Hercules in the game? I would be so excited. I don't think that anyone could possibly match Meg's energy in any way. So if she were added to the game, I think that would just be the pinnacle of the game for me. I probably would have accomplished everything I wished to accomplish if Meg were added to the game. I'm I'm trying to think if I feel that way about anybody else. I mean, I do about Maleficent, but I feel like everyone does about Maleficent, and also that just goes without saying. Hi, Aubrey. How are you doing? This croc is so cute. I really like the white and the pink one. Here, have this. The little green crocodile reminds you of Lewis from Princess and the Frog. Yes. Absolutely. Also, though, apparently they look like the, like, baby TikTok crocodile from one of the Tinkerbell movies. I think Pirate Fairy, maybe? Was it Pirate Fairy? I think it was. I haven't seen those movies in forever. You're right now having dinner? Wait, are you having pizza and ramen? Or are those just the emojis that you chose? Because if you are having pizza and ramen, that is a serious power move. And I wish I were living that life. Atlantis, the written languages on the memories. I know. And all of this back here is very Atlantis themed. Pretty much all of the cave is Atlantis themed. So I think it's very possible that we could get, even if we don't get more, or even if we don't get characters from Atlantis, I think we'll probably get a lot of Atlantis lore, maybe? Which I will also accept, but it wouldn't be as amazing as having Milo and Kita run around the valley. It would not quite be the same. You're having spaghetti and rice. Nice. What about Hunchback? I think that would be cool. Hunchback is like one of the Disney movies that I don't know if I can ever watch again. Like every Disney movie is emotional, but I feel particularly emotional anytime I watch that movie or think about it. I haven't seen it in years and years, and I don't know if I could do it. It's very, very good, though. Okay. We're probably going to keep it moving because I don't know where this red croc is. I saw it for a second. Let me also just check. Yeah, I have one lobster left. So there's one crocodile I still need to feed. We'll do a quick lap, and if we don't see it, then it's just gonna unfortunately go hungry for the evening. Is this a flower? Oh my goodness, it is. You cried and were scared of Frollo until high school? Oh no. I could see it. It's just a very, very emotional movie. There it is. I see you, Croc. You unlocked your first raccoon yesterday, Blondie. Oh my goodness. Which one was it? I think the raccoons are so cute. Please let me feed you. No. Oh no. It sees me from all the way over there. That is so unfortunate. It's gonna be a long road ahead to get to this crocodile. I can see its eyes, so I think we're okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, wonderful. We did it. Hunchback hits different when you understand everything your kid brain glossed over. Yeah, so I think I watched it. I do think I watched it when Disney Plus first dropped. Hello? Oh, I was like, is my game frozen? No, it's just the animation takes forever for the crocodile to be fed. I think I watched it when Disney Plus first dropped. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it made me emotional as a kid, but it definitely made me emotional as well as an adult. Oh, I didn't even open this. I guess I could. Sometimes I forget about the clothing bags because it's not going to be anything new, but green lace-up combat boots. They're really cool boots, though. What if they put Star Wars in the game, or are they going to put Star Wars in the game? Whether they are or not, I don't know. I know they did an interview around the time of the Scar update where they said that they were currently focused on like classic animated sort of Disney and Pixar characters. But I think they also said that Star Wars wasn't off of the table. So it was a very, very vague answer. But I think Star Wars characters are in Disney Magic Kingdoms, right? Which is the other Disney game that Gameloft makes. So I guess if we go off of that, it's definitely possible. What if they are? I hope if they do add Star Wars characters that they're going to add them on a separate map. Because I'm cool with them being around, but I don't necessarily want them just out and about interacting with the characters that we already have. I think that would be a little bit jarring. But I know a lot of people have pretty strong opinions about, like, yes, they want Star Wars, or no, they really don't want Star Wars. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. It was the gray raccoon. You've been trying to make an effort to feed the critters every day. That's amazing. I feel like I don't know why it's difficult for me to feed the critters every day. I have everything in a chest that I need to feed them. I just sometimes, I don't know if I just don't really want to chase them around or what's up. But it can be difficult sometimes. The gray raccoon is very, very cute, though. I love all of the raccoons. Okay, let's pick up the rest of this. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not going to feed you again. I mean, I have carrots, but also why? Does anyone actually feed the critters more than once a day? I can't even do it once a day, so more than once a day, definitely not happening. Oh, here's our blue chest. Whenever your mom put Hunchback on for the movie night, oh no, you weren't a fan. It's so good. It's just very heavy. And sometimes that's nice. Sometimes, you know, you're in a good headspace for a heavy emotional film. Sometimes, you know, you're just not. That being said, I say this like I don't cry at every Disney movie in existence. I probably do. I cry at a lot of movies. The only rabbit you don't have is the calico one. Yeah, that one's kind of tricky sometimes. You don't need Minnie teaching Darth Vader to knit or something. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, imagine Darth Vader just chilling at Remy's, eating lunch with, like, Moana or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I would feel about that. I know the entire game is kind of, a dream, right? There's a lot of disbelief that needs to be suspended for Dreamlight Valley to work, but I don't know if my brain wants to stretch quite that far. Sorry you're late. No worries, Amanda. I'm happy you're here. Vader at the restaurant would be so awkward and funny, right? It would be very awkward. but I don't know. It might be a vibe. I don't know. I can't quite decide. Let me put olive. Sigh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, most of this can go in here, I think. These flowers I'll just put away, and I'll sell those vegetables, I think. Except for the pumpkin, because I'll put that... Oh, I could have put that in the chest too. That's fine. I don't really need it. And I can... No, I'll keep the carrots. You feel like so many new Disney movies are so emotional? Yes. Which I don't mind. I really like emotional movies and things. Like, yeah. I know some people who don't really like to cry at movies or shows. I love it. I live for it. Oh my goodness. 2 of the gold glowing things in a row. That's pretty cool. I somewhat recently, well, I say recently, it was probably like multiple months ago, but I started rewatching This Is Us because I had stopped watching it somewhere in the third season maybe. And I kind of wanted to watch all of it, so I started rewatching it, and that show makes me cry every single episode. Like, not even cute crying, legitimate ugly crying. But I don't know, there's something so cathartic about watching a show and crying. I don't know, I like it. Darth Vader chillin' would be really funny. Yeah, anything that Darth Vader does just casually, I feel like is interesting. I actually only watched the Star Wars movies. Well, I had seen A New Hope quite a while ago. I had bought a box set of, I don't know, the first 6 movies a long time ago, and I had never watched them. But I finally watched all of the Star Wars movies in the fall, moving into the winter. And I enjoyed them for the most part. They were pretty good. I say they were pretty good, like they aren't some of the most popular movies in existence, but yeah, I enjoyed them. Dreamlight Valley has been teasing us a lot lately. They have. I wish they would just come out and tell us what's happening. I feel like I'm showing up to Twitter every day with like a monocle, just combing every inch of every picture, trying to figure out what it all means. Where's Stitch? Where's my baby? I feel like I hear him playing. Oh, there he is. He was playing the ukulele. What a cutie. Okay, what else do we have around and about? Stuck? What order did I watch the Star Wars movies? I watched them in release order. In general, if I have the option to watch things or like read things in a certain order, I usually do release order, not chronological order. Just because I feel like I want the experience of the people, you know? That sounds weird, but like, I understand that that's not the way that the story works, but that's the way that it was initially received, and I want to mimic that experience. So that's how I watched them. Let's see, all of this stuff goes away. That's all fine. And that, and that, and that. Okay. We'll move you down here, that's fine. You wish they would just cut to the chase? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I feel like, I don't know if everybody else feels this way. I finished the Star Path probably within a week or 2 probably 2 weeks. Now I'm gonna have these stuck in my inventory. That's fine. But I finished the character and quest content pretty quickly as well. Not as quickly as I would have if I weren't streaming. I think it probably took about a week. If I weren't streaming, I probably would have finished it immediately. But so it's been a long time since there was new content in the game for me. But I feel like it's gone by pretty quickly. I don't know if maybe it was because of the holidays. There was just a lot of stuff happening. But it's been like almost 60 days, right? And it does not feel like it's been that long. That being said, I am still very, very much craving new content in the game. Mostly, actually, I don't know. Typically, I'm the most excited about the quests and things like that. I love the quests in this game. I love the characters. But I'm actually really excited to get house skins so I can move my house and redecorate. I'm excited to get new character houses because I want to decorate more of the valley. So, yeah, I am excited for the quests, but I think this is the first update where I'm actually excited, like equally excited about a lot of other stuff as well. What do I think the next event will be about, the Lunar New Year or Valentine's Day? So I'm actually one of the people who I hope that I don't really love the holiday themed star paths. Like, I love the winter holidays. I'm a very like festive spirit sort of person, but I don't like that the holiday star paths feel very limiting. The one that they did in October was, I feel like that one was okay, because it wasn't just Halloween themed, it was villain themed. So we got some kind of autumnal items, but we also got like some straight up just villain items that I feel like are a little bit more versatile. But for the festive star path, all of it, I mean, I already took down all of my festive stuff around the valley. And I probably won't touch any of it again until next December. So I hope if we do have a holiday star path, it's less stylized and the items are, I don't know, a little bit more generic so that we can use them for a longer period of time. I think the sun, yes, it's over here. Here we go. This one. The half-hand gloves on a recent post could be a hint to Eve coming. Do I think she's coming with the fairy godmother? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've heard people saying they think that might be a hint to Eve, but they've also posted a lot of Monsters, Inc. stuff. They've posted a lot of Monsters, Inc. stuff. They've posted a good amount of Cinderella stuff. What else? The voice actors in the credits seem to be linked to Nala and Simba. So it's like, I don't know. If they're trying to keep us on our toes and make it so that we have no idea what's happening, it's definitely working because I have no idea what's happening. I think it could be literally anybody. I don't think I would be surprised by anything. Let me feed you. Brilliant. There's only 4 days for the star path. You don't know if you should do the rest for your new save because you have the 20,000 from the Ultimate Edition, but it might help in the future. So the good thing about the star path is that if you do all of it, you earn back the majority of the moonstones. So if you're worried mostly about your moonstones, I think for the most part it's worth it if you feel pretty confident that you can finish it. 4 days left and you haven't started. I think that might be a little difficult because there are a few things that take multiple days. Like gifting somebody 4 gifts or something. I think there are a couple of those. But yeah, it's really up to you. I think I've said for a long time that I'm thinking about starting, well, not even thinking about, I'm mostly certain that I'm going to start another save when the game is in full release. And I just realized that I'm going to be so sad because it's not going to have, it's not going to have the Founders Pack items, and it's not going to have the Star Path items that I have on this one. Let's eat this. All right, and we're good to continue taking on the day. You were at max for adding items? So you went along the streams and river and swamp area and took out the reeds and lily pads and it gave you more room. That's very smart. Yeah, I think we're doing okay for items right now. I would check right now, but it's going to be very skewed because I've gone around picking up all of these like flowers and stuff that contribute to it. But I think if I remember correctly, I'm somewhere around 2,800 still. I feel like it's been pretty consistently around 2,800 for me through the past few builds, which is interesting. I guess I must have gone through and simplified some things in between. But yes, I would love a higher item limit, especially as we get more and more houses. But I don't see that happening unless they're able to fix some of the performance issues on the Switch. You hope it's Fairy Godmother? You've been more interested in her than Cinderella? Yeah. I definitely hope we get story content at least. Like, I love the realms. And I loved getting 3 characters. But I really want to see more of the story. So that's what I want. In terms of like who I want to come next, I don't necessarily have a preference for a specific character, but I do hope we get a princess. Because we had the Scar update, then we had Toy Story and Stitch. I feel like it's time for a princess. Let's see. Pick up the rest of this. I feel like I never pick up stuff in the Forgotten Lands. So I'm glad I'm doing this. All right, then we'll water the pumpkins. Beautiful. Yeah, all the rest of that is stuff we don't need to do. Let's see. You don't have enough to get all of the items, but you just have the redeemable stuff at the end that's left. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm glad that this star path was longer, even though I didn't really need the extra time. I know with the holidays and people traveling a bunch and stuff, it's probably been really nice to have this star path longer. You got all of yours back, Rebecca. Yeah, I think people have done the math. I tried to, but I forgot to get the numbers that I needed. And it seems like between the star path and like the daily chests that you can get, you pretty much break even by the end. You'd like to see another villain come? Yes, that would be nice. Like, what if it was Lady Tremaine or the Stepsisters? I don't know how I I would feel about the stepsisters in the valley. I don't know. I don't mind the stepsisters so much in the sequels, but it feels like the sequels from like the 90s and such are not considered canon in Dreamlight Valley. So we probably won't see them in that light. But I feel like there are just like a lot of villains with a lot of personality. And I don't know that the stepsisters quite live up. What am I going to do with all those memories? I'll open them eventually. For now, I just like how they look in the Forgotten Lands. I think I like the light from them. I like the colors. And I finished the gardening memory collection, so all of them will just give me coins. Wait, was that? Sorry, I thought I saw a very weird flower over here. Oh, I think I have a flower pot. That makes sense. Let me just check just to be sure. Oh yes, it's a flower pot. It's like, why is there a house leek over here? Not a house leek, a milkweed. Marshweed? I don't know, a thing. It's late. It's not actually that late, but it's so much later than I usually stream. And my brain is like, what's happening right now? Not you. There we go. You were at 29.98 and you logged in one time and you were in the red? Oh no. I've been in the red once, or a couple times when I was digging. I was digging to level up Woody and I dug past the limit. It was kind of a scary feeling, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's find somebody to help us do a little bit of mining. Actually, I'm very scared to look at my progress on the sapphires because I know it's horrible. Why am I leaving the memory orbs on the ground? Oh yeah, same thing, because I think they look pretty. I know they take up space, but yeah, this is skewed right now, but I really do think I'm at like 2,800, and that's fine for now. If I find that I need more space imminently, I'll open them up, but for now, it's okay. Let's find Buzz. You want more story development? Green fires, fixing pillars, pumpkin house, but you're not sure if it will happen soon. Yeah, I really do feel like the Forgotten Lands might be the last place. I don't know. It just feels like since it was the most expensive. What? Oh, okay. I heard Buzz talking about his inner voice and I was like, are we getting a look into Buzz's psyche? Okay, okay, there we go. Yeah, it was the most expensive biome. I don't know. There are the night thorns that look like they could lead to something beyond the Forgotten Lands. I don't know. It's just, it's giving endgame. You're lurking as you play Sky? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I've been meaning to start like some new game. I feel like I bought a bunch of them during the Switch sale or like the Nintendo eShop sale, but I haven't really started playing anything new. Oh, actually, I didn't want to look, but I a little bit do want to look. Yeah, I'm only at 54 sapphires, so that's a little rough. We'll have to see what we can do. The Forgotten Lands definitely give off last biome vibes because of how expensive it was to unlock. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. For sure. Perfect. Another reason I think I haven't really been playing a lot of games off stream lately is I've been trying to read more. Like last year was a huge reading year for me. I had set myself a goal to read 100 books and I think I read over 200 books last year. And this year so far I haven't really read anything. I don't think I've completed a book yet this year. I'm about to finish one tonight, but yeah, I need to get back on it. The past couple months I've been slacking a little bit. Hi Minty, how are you? My day has been really good. I had some family visiting. I spent some time reading this morning, and then the family member left this afternoon, and then I read a little bit more and prepped for stream. So it's been great. How has your day been? The sapphire drop seems to have depleted. You've been getting more rubies than sapphires. Hopefully the sapphire drop gets increased a little bit. Yeah, so I feel like before the update, the drop was pretty similar for rubies and sapphires, but it seems like sapphires are pretty, like, really rare now. Ariel looked like she was talking to the fox, and then Ariel started moving, and then the fox started going after her. That was interesting. Oh, I should probably turn Ariel into a mermaid again, huh? Actually, I kind of want to. I feel like I try to switch her up every couple of days. Where are you at, girl? Do you want to be a mermaid? To be honest, I don't mind keeping her a human quite as much as I feel bad about leaving her a mermaid. When I leave her a mermaid too long, I feel like I'm standing between her and Eric, and that makes me feel bad. Hello, Michelle. You're a little late, no worries. I'm happy that you made it. You think they're still balancing drop rates, so it will probably change again when we get the new update. Yes. You know what I'm gonna do? Eric, are you following me, sir? That's like the 5th time I've heard that flute music today. I think I actually have... I do. Okay. I have some berry salads in here. Lately I've been doing the floor souffle stuff, and it's been working for me, but it's a little obnoxious for stream to be constantly teleporting to Paris and back. So we'll do one of these. I just made like a bunch of them one day when I was actually feeling like I didn't mind auto cooking. Not auto cooking, well, like batch cooking. So I just made hundreds of berry salads and I haven't gone through them yet. You're doing well. You have 2 days of work off in a row for the first time. Oh my goodness. That's so nice. You and your fiance were trying to fix your tub, but you had to order a part online? Oh my goodness. I'm horrible with that kind of thing. Like, I'm not very handy or, I don't know, good at, like, fixing things, I guess. And my partner's okay at it, but I think sometimes my partner thinks that he's really good at it or like knows a lot about fixing stuff, and he doesn't. So I feel like whenever something goes wrong, he's like, yeah, I know how to fix this. And I'm like, can we just call somebody, please? Just call somebody. That way it's fixed. And we don't accidentally mess something up more. I do wish I were better at like knowing how to fix things, but that's also time and energy that could go towards me learning different things, and it's not very high up on my priority list. Eric is a stalker? Oh no. Eric usually doesn't bother me, to be fair. I know a lot of people really hate on Eric. To be fair, no one really bothers me in the valley, I don't think. Let me see, except for Donald. Donald's train like noises and tantrums, those are not my fave. But everyone else I think is fine. Maui's taken to standing in front of me every time I'm about to start stream, so I usually have the game up and running a few minutes before I start stream just to make sure that everything's like loading correctly. Stream stuff, I don't know. I'm not very tech savvy, so just stream stuff, I guess. And I'll be standing in front of my house and Maui will come stand right in front of me, so you just see Maui in front of the camera. And it's pretty funny. You're lucky that he knows what he has to do. That's good. Makes things a lot easier. Chances of any mining memories being actual memories instead of just coins is very small. I think I only have 5 mining memory pieces left. And I remember when I was down to this number in gardening, it took me ages and ages to finish. Oh, it's raining. I was going to say it's time to farm, but I don't have anything that needs to be harvested. Hi, Gain Life. You just saw there's a Lunar New Year spirit jersey. Yeah, I saw that. So I really only briefly looked at that tweet, not gonna lie. Usually I look at things very, very intently. But I think there were 2 tweets today, and I sort of just glanced at them because I was pretty actually busy today. But yeah, I don't know if what am I trying to say? There are words. The impression that I got was that that's a jersey that they made with the Touch of Magic tool. And they were using the Oswald motif. I don't know if it's a jersey that we're actually going to get in game. That wasn't my impression, but it would be cool if we did. I love the jerseys. I've probably gone on this rant before as well. It's not even a rant because it's positive, but I love the jerseys. I love the spirit jerseys in the actual Disney parks. They're my favorite item to buy, which probably sounds kind of boring. There are so many fun things to buy at the Disney parks, but I love the spirit jerseys. So I have a few of them from my last couple Disney trips. So it's fun to put one on my character in game and then feel like she's actually me running around in a little spirit jersey. Where did you come from? I think that rock, I don't know if it was the rock or the wood, but one of these things just spawned into existence, and I feel like it was this. You think it's just showing the motifs that we'll get? Yeah, that was the impression I got. But that's still really cool. I don't know if we've gotten, well, actually, I wonder if it's a motif from the Star Path. Did it say if it was a motif from the Star Path? I don't think I fed these squirrels. Am I losing it? I'm not. How did I? Well, we can fix that. But we can also do that later. I must have sold the peanuts that I had. They made it in the design tool with the Oswald motif, which will be released in the future. Okay. Yeah, I knew it wasn't one that we had. I just wasn't sure. Because like I said, I looked at the picture, but I really only glanced over the tweet itself. And I couldn't remember if it said that it was a motif that was coming in the update. And if it said anything about the Star Path or not. Imagine hugging the heroes like you would at the parks. Oh, wait, that would be so cute. Wait, that makes me think of... I'm not going to be able to remember what this game is called, but I feel like there's a chance that some of you may have played this. It was a game that was, I know, on the Wii. I don't know if it was on any other game. And it took place in the Disney parks. And you're like a little kid person. I don't know if you're actually a kid. You're a person. You're running around the parks. And you get to talk to all of the characters in the parks. And they send you on kind of quests and things. It was so cute. I loved it. So then when you said hugging the characters, that made me think of that, because you would talk to them and they would send you on like missions and stuff, but you could also hug them and take a picture with them and they would pose, and it was very cute. I probably still have that. I should look for it. You remember that game? Disneyland Adventures? Is that what it was called? Oh my goodness. That was amazing. I mean, I think the only reason that it worked is because I love the Disney parks so much, and it's like, if I can't be at the Disney parks, I can pretend I'm at the Disney parks in this game, running around to the different places. I don't know, there's a word. Attractions, that's the word I was thinking of. The different attractions, talking to the different characters. Yeah, I feel like I had that game, and I also had, what was it called? Epic Mickey? Epic Mickey? I feel like that's what it was called, but I never finished that game. I completely forgot the mines, but we'll do Forgotten Lands first, and then we'll swing by the mines. You got super into it because you felt like you were a kingdom keeper? Cool. Yeah, it was good. I really like the parks. One thing I'm very sad about, like, I went to Disney World, like, kind of just before COVID happened. And then I went again last year, I think. Not last year. I don't remember. Sometime sort of recently. Before that, it had been quite a while since I had last been to Disney World. And it was only in the last couple of times going that I got really into the park card game. There were like these essentially trading cards with characters, and you go around to different locations in the parks and you hold them up to the mirror or whatever, and it shows you a scene or something, and you can, I don't know. I got really into it the last couple times that I went to the parks, but now they're not doing it anymore. They discontinued it. And I feel hurt and betrayed and very disappointed. Sorcerers of Magic Kingdom, yes, that's it. Can you tell that I'm horrible at remembering the names for things? I can remember a lot of things, but tell me, or like ask me what it's called and I will not remember. You just got your hair cut? No, wait, the way the barber styled it made it look like your name is Chad. The image that puts in my brain. I don't think I've ever met a Chad that I don't like, but that definitely seems like an interesting look. I don't know that I've ever met a Chad. I probably have. Surfers could surf in your hair. It looks that much like a wave, but you fixed it so it's fine now. Oh my goodness. That sounds like you've had quite a day, Blondie. Or a couple days. That's amazing. My memory is like a goldfish? Well, I don't know about that. It's not too bad. It's just a little selective sometimes. I feel like if anything, my memory is more like a puppy. I don't know. I get very enthusiastic about something, and then I see something else, and I get very enthusiastic about that, and then I forget about the original thing until I see it again, and then I get very excited about it again. Your mother said that she liked it. like that, but you said your hair can't be thicker than your forehead. Wait. I'm trying to like picture this now. And what I'm picturing is I'm picturing Dan Smith from the band Bastille, but like when Bastille was first becoming a famous band, and he always wore his hair like vertical. Which was a vibe. Your memory is like Dory. Oh my goodness. Wait, that reminds me. I don't think I said this yet. I watched a couple movies this weekend. I don't really watch movies very often. I'm more of like a series person, I think. But when I had family here, they wanted to watch a couple movies. So one of the ones that I watched was The Menu, which came out last year, right? With a lot of people. Voldemort, and Anya Taylor-Joy, and Nick Holt, and best of all, okay, wait. Amy Carrero. Now, I don't know if you all know who Amy Carrero is, but I love Amy Carrero. She was the voice of Elena from Elena of Avalor, which was a Disney show, which I never actually watched, but I have mad respect for anyway. She also, most notably in my opinion, has been on Critical Role. She was in EXU. She played Opal. She's great. She seems like such a lovely and funny person. But she was in this movie too, which I didn't know when we sat down to watch it. Also of note, this movie is classified as like a horror / thriller, which is completely not my vibe. But it was a very good movie. I liked it. But the other movie we watched, which is what I thought of when you said that your memory is like Dory, which I somewhat relate to, is Memento. I think it came out in 2000. And it's about a guy who can't make any new memories. And the story's told like anti-chronologically, so that's not a word. That's not what I mean. It starts at the end and it goes backwards to the beginning of the story. And it was so good. It was like 2 quality movies at the same time. And I'm used to watching mostly no movies, but also kind of trash movies. Not that I mind. I like a good piece of just like trash entertainment. You think the Sorcerer's game got discontinued because it was losing popularity with the newer generations? That makes sense. Plus the pandemic. It's very possible. I thought I heard that they were replacing it with something, but I haven't looked closely enough into what they were apparently replacing it with. I don't know. Partially because I haven't been to the park since then, but... Or have I? Did they get rid of it before the last time I went? I can't remember. I think they did get rid of it before the last time I went. Let's see. What? I was just not facing that. The motif used in the pic today, they said will be in the update. Oh, cool. Interesting. Because as far as I'm aware, we haven't gotten any motifs in updates except for the ones that were in the star paths. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like I've not received a motif bag since like September. You love that series? Wait, which one? Elena of Avalor? You don't know if you want to watch The Menu because it looks cool, but you don't really like horror. Here's the thing. I don't like horror either. I am famously wimpy when it comes to things like that, but it wasn't like scary. I I feel like it feels more like a thriller or like a just kind of general suspense sort of thing. I hate horror movies, and I didn't think it was bad. It goes with Sophia the First, the series. They're tied together because of the Pendant of Avalor. Interesting. I might have to look into it. I also recently restarted the Tangled series, so I have to watch that. I want to finish it. Mostly because of, well, I talked about this a couple streams ago. I think a big plot point was spoiled for me, so now I just want to finish that series so that nothing else gets spoiled for me. But I feel like I have such a long list of things that I want to watch right now, which happens. I feel like I get these epic lists of movies and shows and YouTube videos that I want to watch, and then either I watch a good amount of them or I lose interest in a good amount of them, and then there's like nothing that I'm really interested in watching, and then all of a sudden I have a list of like 20 things again. Speaking of YouTube videos, I don't know if any of you watch Mike's Mike, but Mike's Mike is my favorite YouTuber right now, and I'm just anxiously awaiting his next Gossip Girl video. He's so funny. I wish I were half as funny as Mike's Mike. You've been watching The Princess Diaries today. Oh my goodness, the first one or the second one or both of them? And you still sleep with a stuffed crocodile so you don't need any nightmares? Wait, that's so sweet. I have a stuffed penguin. I don't really sleep with it, but I feel like I used to at times. I lived by myself for a while, which can sometimes be a scary thing. And it was nice to have my little penguin friend. Your fiance and you started watching The Bates Motel last week? Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. I wish I liked horror stuff because there are so many like horror sort of series or movies that I think look so interesting and I really want to watch, but I know I would hate myself afterwards because I wouldn't be able to sleep, and then my partner would be upset because I would have the light on and or ask them to stay awake all night with me. Bates Motel is one of those, mostly because I really like Freddie Highmore. I think he's a phenomenal actor. Another one was Hannibal. I actually watched about a season of Hannibal. I don't know how I did, but I did. What's another one? Oh, American Horror Story. Everyone says it's so good, but I can't watch it. Both? You just started the second one? Amazing. Those movies are so good. I watched the second one somewhat recently. I haven't watched the first one in a long time. Okay, so there's like more lore there, Elsa. That's cool. Where did I get the surfboards that are next to the palm trees? I got them from Scrooge's shop. They were just there one day. There are, I think, 2 different color variants of it, maybe 2 or 3 color variants. And I just have that one. You sleep with a stuffed animal dog that your fiance got you when you first started dating? Oh my goodness, that is so cute and sweet. That's so wholesome. I love that. Yeah, I feel like I used to work a lot of like alternating shift work. So sometimes I would work overnights, and there have also been periods of time where I worked exclusively like night shifts. So sometimes it was nice to have like a stuffed animal or something when that was the case. Because I would be sleeping during the day when no one was there. Nope, no horror movies. That's fair. Yeah. I'm always intrigued by people who love horror movies because it's very much not my vibe. But I think, yeah, it's so interesting when people like to be scared like that. I don't know. You're back. Welcome back, Bingo. Minty, you don't really watch scary or horror movies, but your fiance loves them. Same. Same. We kind of have a deal going on, my partner and I, that usually I'll ask him to watch like one Christmas movie per season. And he'll have me watch like one scary movie per Halloween season. So it works out because he doesn't like Christmas movies. I love them. I don't know why. I understand that they're not necessarily good, like quality pieces of film, but they just feel nice to watch. The Nun? You haven't even finished that movie? Oh, I heard of that one, but I don't think I've heard that much about it. Does anyone here play Five Nights at Freddy's games? That's a horror game, isn't it? I definitely don't. Couldn't do it. I agree with you, Michelle. There are definitely like tiers of those kinds of movies. And some are like, yeah, they all have different vibes. I don't necessarily mind like a suspenseful movie or like most thrillers. I don't necessarily mind. And then again, it's not necessarily black and white like that. Like some of them I still don't like. But yeah, let's see, what else? I'm trying to think of what movies I've been meaning to watch. I feel like there's a good amount of stuff on Disney Plus that I want to catch up on. I recently just started catching up on some Dropout stuff, like Game Changer, which has been great. Oh my goodness. The other night I watched 3 episodes of Game Changer back to back, and I was probably laughing the entire time and like crying from laughing probably half of the time. It's so good. You need to rewatch The Aristocats. Oh my goodness. That movie is so cute. Well, most of it. Most of the movie is cute. I feel like, what does Aristocats always go hand in hand with for me? I think 101 Dalmatians. Not because they're both about animals, although I just realized that they're both about animals. But I think those, and also, I guess, Oliver and Company, which also happens to be about animals. But I promise it's not because they're about animals. It's because I feel like the animation is very similar between them. It's still got that really sketchy, like, not sketchy, like weird, like sketched sort of quality to it, which I like. I don't know how closely they were made to each other, but they have a similar vibe for me. You saw a TikTok of a character saying you think you're better than me. I wear Ariana Grande perfume. And that's the most relatable TikTok you've ever seen. Oh my gosh. The fact that I have multiple Ariana Grande perfumes. I went through a small perfume era. It was probably like 4 years ago. And I was like, I want to be like a scent girl. You know, like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a perfume girl. And actually, Ariana Grande's perfumes are good. They're great. You think some of the same animators might have worked on them, Aristocats and 101? It's very possible. I should really be better about knowing when films came out. The amount of times that I've made like lists and spreadsheets of Disney movies by era and like year and stuff like that, it's truly astonishing. Why have I made it multiple times and not just kept the same one? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I still don't really remember. Let's see. Sweet. We're doing the thing, I guess. We're getting some stuff. What was that? There was a sound. Can I make it happen again? Or is it just a random thing? Or did I make it up? Oh, wait, no. It did happen again. It's like a creaking sound. That's so cool. That's really neat. I don't even know if it would have picked up on stream because it's kind of quiet, but I like that I'm always finding new things about this game. Even though I've played it so much. Like, I think I'm almost at 21 days of playtime, which is astonishing. I know there are people who have played the game a lot more than me, but I feel like 21 days is a lot. I went past a crystal on the ground in the mushrooms. Oh, that's okay. We'll be back again at some point. I feel like I do that all the time. I try to get as many of the things as I can, but if I don't, they're usually the things that Buzz will throw at me. And I'm like, you know, I'll just grab it the next time I go on a mining route. Is what it is. That's 3 weeks of playtime. I know, it's a lot of hours. I feel like I'm embarrassed, but it's a good game, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I feel like probably half of it was within a very short period of time as well. When I got this game initially, I didn't have a lot going on in my life. And I just played it all day, most days. For a long time. Let's see. And then it's like lately I play it obviously on stream, so that'll be some nice chunks of game time. But other than that, I don't really sit and play it for a long time anymore. Let me put these away. You wish you had that dedication? That was you too, Ghosty? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. This game just really grabbed me. I think it was like, I mean, it's just everything that, I don't know. It just feels tailor-made for me as a gaming experience. Between the cozy feels and the Disney characters, very much the Disney. I really like the quests. I love hoarding things, obviously. I'm sure you can tell. So everything about this game, I was like, yes, this is perfect. And I just played it so much. I'm honestly, I mean, I was gonna say I'm surprised that I still like it. That's not necessarily true. I feel like, again, it's just like the type of game that is really suited to me. So it makes sense that I haven't gotten very tired of it. One day I'm gonna redo my storage. And when that day comes, I'm going to be so sad. I'm gonna be so upset that I am redoing all of it. Oh, how did I completely miss some of this aquamarine? That's the wrong one. There we go. You just need to get your pumpkins up? Like to make more money? Let me just move all of this. What other things? I should probably know this off the top of my head. And in theory, I probably do, but that's a lot of brain power that I don't want to spend right now. Oh, wait, why are these like this? Wait, why are those like that? Oh, okay, they're fixed. I don't think it was just me. These were like blocked out. Night thorns, mining, watering flowers, fishing, cooking, digging. Here's the thing. I've done so much digging lately and it's given me nothing. Like absolutely nothing. Not even orbs with coins. Literally just 0 orbs. What is this? Oh, okay. This is yes. The town area of Corona. I see. Okay. How do you unlock Minnie Mouse or Minnie's house or both? Kaden, you have to work on Mickey's quest line. And eventually along the way, you'll end up unlocking Minnie. I said that with a fair amount of confidence. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me, please. But I feel like it is Mickey's questline. You're broke IRL end in the game. Oh my goodness. I relate to that. It happens. I think I saw somebody saying, I can't remember if this was on stream or if this one was on Discord. I feel like it was on Discord. Somebody was saying, wouldn't it just be nice if you could grow a bunch of pumpkins and make millions of dollars? And I was like, yes. And then I was like, wait, actually, that sounds like a lot of effort. I don't know if I would be able to be a farmer. I'd have to learn a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's for me. In a game, absolutely. In real life, no thanks. You got Mickey all the way up to level 10 and he still won't tell you. Have you done his quests? Or do you just have his friendship up to level 10? Because I'm like mostly sure. I know you get help from other people, but I think it is one of Mickey's quests. Okay, what I'm not going to do is dig forever. I'm probably going to abandon hope somewhat quickly if we don't get a memory orb. It is one of Mickey's quests. Okay, I thought so. But every now and then I'm like, I'm not as sure about this as I feel like I am. Pumpkins take like 3 months to grow in real life? Really? Really? That's interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I used to have, well, it wasn't me, it was my family. We used to have this huge garden in our yard. Like we had all of these raised beds, and we would plant so much produce seasonally, and we never did pumpkins, but we did different kinds of squash and things. And yeah, it took a long time, to be honest. You feel like you get memories when you use the elixir digging. Yeah, I feel like I've heard people say that, but the elixir also only works like a certain number of times, right? Or for a certain number of holes that you dig. I don't know. I might have to use one at some point if the game just refuses to give me any digging memories. Yes, you did all his quests. Interesting, Caden. And wait, I don't know if that's even possible for you to have done all of his quests and not have Minnie Mouse. Because I think you need her for, like, one of his quests. Actually, the more that I think about this, the more I'm curious. But I really think that it is in one of his quests. Like, do you have all of your quests completed? Like, does your quest log look like so? Or do you have stuff going on in there still? Let's do like one more row. Maybe I actually should have just let all of my plots disappear and then redug them. But I don't necessarily mind the digging, I just don't really want to have to lay them out again. You use the digging elixir and a buddy. That's fair. I'm not hanging out with a digging buddy right now. I'm hanging out with Buzz, and he's a miner. Okay, Minnie is Mickey's level 8 quest. Okay. I was like, I know it's not the level 10 quest, but I'm pretty sure it's part of his quest line. Let's see. I should be able to use this. You're still doing more quests for more people. Yeah, if it's showing that Mickey doesn't have any more quests left and you don't have many, you should probably submit a support ticket on the website for the game, because that doesn't sound correct. You should unlock her as part of the quest line. But also, I feel like it was a little bit confusing for me initially when I started playing the game, managing the friendship levels and the quests, because it doesn't necessarily line up all the time. And the quest log can get kind of long and backed up. So it probably also doesn't hurt to do another scan to see if maybe you have a quest locked for Mickey right now for some reason or something like that. Hi, Michaela. How are you? That's not the exit. I really want to... Here's the thing. I kind of really want to decorate Goofy's stall here in Sunlit Plateau. The amount of times I almost say Oasis Springs is truly astonishing. In the Sunlit Plateau. But I know we're going to be getting Lion King at some point, and I don't know where I'm going to want to put their houses. So I don't want to have something all planned out that's just going to completely change. Although I do think it would be nice to put it in this corner area, or like the well here, maybe, where the pillar used to be. Kind of same with Forgotten Lands and the Glade. I don't have the Glade stall or well set up very nicely. Or actually, I don't even think I've moved them. Or if I have, it was just like a tiny bit to the left or right. How am I? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Having a great day. Have you tried right-clicking when putting something in a storage chest? Me? I have, yeah. I usually right-click to move it over. But yeah. Which is great. I think, I can't remember when I found out that you can do that. To my knowledge, there's not a way to do it on a controller to just kind of auto transfer. But actually, let me see. No, I don't think there is. But yeah, that's why I switch between a controller and the mouse and keyboard when I'm playing, because I just use whatever's the most functional, I think. So when I'm running around, I use a controller, and then when I'm sorting my inventory, I end up using the mouse. And when I'm decorating, I end up using the mouse as well. What I kind of do want to do, though, here's the thing. We've spent so much time on the plaza, and we've already redone the plaza multiple times. But I think I want to figure out what's happening with all of these bushes and trees. I don't know that I want to leave them here. These ones definitely aren't going to be here forever. This is just kind of their interim placement until we get a building that I want to put here. I think I am going to move the coffee bushes back to the glade, though. Oh, moving myself into the ocean. Maybe not there, because I usually dig there. You decorated one side, but not the other side of each biome so that you have room to grow. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind redecorating areas, to be fair. Like I've redone the meadow a couple times. I've redone the plaza a couple times. I've adjusted things on the beach more than once for sure. I'm sure a lot of areas I'll end up redoing at some point. So I don't really mind that. Like I've had my house in different places. It's been here for a while. Before that, it was down here, kind of where Mickey's house is. And I'm going to move it to the glade once we get the update. I'm pretty sure. Imagine if I've been saying for weeks now that I'm going to move my house to the glade and we end up not doing it. Here's the thing. The only thing that I think would prevent me from moving the house to the glade in the update is if the pink really doesn't look good there. But I feel like it'll look really good. I feel like it'll look really, really good. Oh, Wally. What a cutie. He's so precious. Anyone here a fan of the Jurassic series? Oh, I would not classify myself as a fan of the Jurassic series. I've seen a couple of movies, I think. I don't have anything against them. Oh my, that terrified me. I thought Woody was a piece of iron or something, so I was running to pick it up, and then he just jumped up. That was literally terrifying. Okay, am I still hanging out with Buzz? Oh, I'm so sorry, Buzz. That's fine. We might as well go mining in the mines one more time. You also call Sunlit Plateau Oasis Springs all the time. Yeah. That's how you play Coral Island? You've never thought about doing it with Dreamlight Valley with like the controller and the mouse and keyboard? How is Coral Island with a controller, Ghosty? Because I was still playing when they integrated controller support, but I haven't played Coral Island off of stream really ever, so I haven't tried the controller. I do want to play Coral Island again, but the thing is we're at the end of the year, like we just wrapped up year 1, and the next update that we're supposed to get is supposed to be the spring season update. So I don't want to like start again right now and then have the spring season update drop in like 2 weeks and then be like, okay, cool, we got to make it through another year before we actually get to any of the new stuff. Still in his death drop era, absolutely. My favorite thing in existence right now, I think, is a gif of Woody dropping into the ocean of Dazzle Beach. And It's hilarious. Am I going to be decorating the valley today? I don't know. There's not really anything that's like, decoratable. You know what? As soon as I'm done with this, let's take a stroll around the valley and see if there's something we can do. Because I really miss decorating, but I'm feeling so at a loss of what to decorate right now. You're a super fan of the Jurassic movies, a huge dino nerd? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. My youngest brother, I mean, he's a little bit like moved out of this phase, but he's a little bit also always in this phase where he is obsessed with dinos. And I lived in Pittsburgh for a while, and they have the Carnegie Museum there that has lots of dinosaur stuff. I've been there a lot of times. It's really cool. Also, where I live now, there's a museum here, and they had, I think it was actually an Australian exhibit that came through, and it was like, yeah, like a dino exhibit that was just there for a short time, and it was really cool. I don't know, dinosaurs kind of scare me, not like as creatures. What scares me is the fact that they've practically been lost to history. Like, no one actually knows what they look like. People can make guesses based off of, you know, fossils and things, but it's all just imagination. You really enjoy the controller support on Coral Island? You haven't been playing much for that reason too. Yeah. I really like it's gonna make a comeback on the channel at some point because I really do like that game. I think it's a lot of fun, but I'm just waiting for an update. It should be coming at some point soon, I feel like. We are taking a nice jog, seeing what's happening. My partner is very sweet. He made some popcorn and he brought me like some of it, but now there's a bowl of popcorn just sitting next to me and the smell is wafting in my direction, but I can't exactly eat it while I'm playing. So let's see. No, I don't want to change anything in the plaza right now. I really, really don't. You know what kind of needs to be redone? I think the beach. Or we could do a little bit of finicking on the beach, or we could potentially try to figure out no, I don't want to do anything in the glade yet, because I don't know who's going in the glade. Your daughter loves dinosaurs. Nice. Fire Angel, hi, how are you doing? You're basically Ross Geller? Wait, what? What about Aussie fossils? You're playing late last night, early this morning, and you were decorating, connecting things with paths. Nice. I still haven't figured out the vibe for paths everywhere. I mean, they're pretty locked down in the plaza and in the meadow, where things are more structured. But I'm trying to keep a lot of the biomes more kind of natural. So I don't really have a lot of path connecting everything. Okay, so here's the thing. The area on the beach that I'm kind of interested in redoing is this area here, because I wanted to be able to integrate this a little bit better. I just kind of plopped it here so that I didn't forget that it existed, but also I don't necessarily know how it could be improved without me actually relocating it somewhere else, like over here, which I don't really want to do. Although in theory I could just move the ice cream cart over here and do a little ice cream area by the dock. I don't know. I'm doing well, Fire Angel. Thank you for asking. I also... Okay, so here's the thing. I dug this hole ages ago, and it didn't disappear. But I know for certain that if I had left my garden plots for a full 24 hours, they would have been gone. But that hole's been there for like 3 days. Let's see. The thing I really want to get rid of, but I can't yet, is Eric's house. I don't mind it as a concept. I like the decorating for the most part the way that it is. I just wish I could shift the entire thing to a different area, like onto that island back there. But that's not possible right now. The other thing, I don't know if I'm ready to tackle this. Maybe we should go up to Frosted Heights and move the fountain to where the giant rock is. Because I don't like the giant rock. It was kind of just a placeholder. Maybe we could do something like that. You saw a TikTok that said because of the light speed in space, if there was a civilization 65 million light years away, they could see the dinosaurs and their extinction if they had a really good telescope. Wait, what? That is so cool. You've only done them in the plaza and the meadow right now. Yeah. I feel like... Yes. I don't know what I was going to say. I just agree. That's it. Yeah, I do want to redo this at some point, but I'm kind of trying to wait until... I don't know if Olaf is going to have a house. Probably, right? He's probably not going to be just like bibbity-bopping around the valley homeless. Yeah, to figure that out. This has got to go. These can move for now. I'm not going to put that straight up on the ice. Didn't I say there was an Australian exhibit? There was an Australian exhibit, yeah. So, yes, you're right. That's true. I don't know if all of the fossils were Australian fossils. I don't really know how that works. I'll be 100% honest. All I know is that it was like a traveling exhibit. It was about T-Rexes and their dinosaur relatives. And it said it was from Australia. It was an Australian exhibit. You put your house wherever the area you're working on is, like, so that you have easy access to just the area for decorating, or what was the other question I had? Or so that you're closer to your crafting station, or what? I definitely have seen people who move their house from place to place, depending on if they're like gardening in a certain place primarily or mining in a certain place primarily. I'm looking for a fountain, not this one. I don't know if I want that Beauty and the Beast fountain. I don't quite want to move the one from in front of Clock Tower. Maybe. From in front of Anna and Kristoff's house just yet. I want to let them have that one. I think the one that I'm thinking of is the Beauty and the Beast one. And to be honest, I don't think I have it in my inventory right now. I think I'm going to have to grab it from my house. I was doing a thing, I regret it already, where I was just putting away all of my excess furniture. I don't have it. So that it wasn't clogging up my inventory. But then I realized I wanted to make a spreadsheet, so now I'm gonna have to put it all back in my inventory anyway. Other than finishing touches, you finished your Wally and Buzz construction area. Nice. I feel like I probably put this all the way on the 20th floor. I'm embarrassed. You're not gonna see this. I'm going to Scrooge's shop. I was about to venture into my ratchet furniture floors, but I don't think I need that kind of judgment right now. So we're just gonna go buy another one. A few Aussie dinos that come to mind are, oh, don't know how to say most of those things, but I feel like a Chronosaurus was one of them. That sounds familiar. Scrooge, sell me another fountain. I know I already have one, but just sell me another one. I'd like to order some items. It is furniture, and can I filter here too? Amazing! I didn't know I could filter here. Fountain. Yeah. The more I look at this, the more I'm wondering if this is even a good idea. It's fine. It'll be good. Thanks, Scrooge. Much appreciated. Anna, are you okay? Why did she look like that? Anyway. Moving on. You don't like that you can't put two different paths right next to each other? Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so frustrating. There's a space you can't hide. Yes. And I don't think it's thick enough to put like bushes or flowers or anything. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's very disappointing. Okay. You know what? I might go ahead and adjust the time for now while we're decorating so it'll be a little bit brighter. Just so we can actually see what's going on. I think I want to put this here, although after grabbing this and just slotting it here, I don't know that I actually want to put this here. Here's the thing. I would need to do a lot of work to make it balance this area, and I feel like it would need to balance that area. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh, do I check the Mickey fountain? I think the Mickey fountain is bigger. I don't really want... No, it's like the same size. Never mind. Not this one. No, it won't let you put anything there. Yeah, in between the two paths. Yes, I know what you mean. Hopefully that's something that gets fixed. I think part of it's the fact that the paths are like wobbly edged. I don't know why I said that like that, but they are. It's not like a straight edge, so it won't line up. But also it wants you to have a space in between all of them. Okay. Because ideally what I'm going for is I want something that you kind of see from down in the forest when you're running up towards the Frosted Heights. That's going to be the goal for this area, and I like the idea of it being a fountain. I don't hate the idea of it being a clock tower. The only thing about the clock tower is that I have them kind of everywhere. Not everywhere, everywhere. Well, I actually don't really love the gold with the Frosted Heights. You reorganized your chests last night. All the different kinds of flowers have their own chest except one is sharing with sunflowers. Oh, nice. So I think I am gonna go with the fountain. Let me see if that's kind of centered or not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell very well without being down here. It's not. I wish it were bigger. I want it to be more grand, more drama, but that's okay. We can work with it. It would need to be more this way, I think. That's pretty centered. I'll take it. Place a plant box over it. The two paths. Wait, does that work, Elsa? Wait, like one of these, I don't think I took them all out of my, like these ones? Or the ones with flowers? I'm interested now in how this would potentially look. I mean, potentially. You could make something happen. That would be a lot of items. But you could, in theory, cover it. Just, it would be nice if you didn't have to. You put your Donald signs from Stitch in front of the construction site? Nice. I put the one that Stitch drew in front of Donald's house because I thought it looked, I don't know, I thought it was cute. Like marking Donald's house. Okay, remove this. What I'm not going to do is do another like stone circle situation. I don't want to do that. That was painful. What I am potentially going to do, what am I feeling? I'm feeling needs to be like separated. Am I feeling path on the other side? But why? The thing is, I like things to look nice, but I also want it to functionally make sense, and I feel like it would make no functional sense really to have path on this side. Because like, where's it going? Into the rock, you know? It's an aquatic reptile similar to the Mosasaurus in Jurassic World. Interesting. I've never seen Jurassic World. What about the Mickey one where he's holding something? Is that the one that I have down in the plaza, probably? The huge one? The big one? No, I'm not putting that one up here. That one's too big. Okay. I'll think about this. In theory, potentially, that could make sense at some point. We can see. What I do want... I like these trees. I've actually seen a lot of people use these purple trees up here and also in the glade. I feel like they're just kind of a strange color. How about... I also don't think we have like short trees. Well, that's not the biggest tree known to man. I love these, but they're very large. Ooh, but we have one there, so it might actually be nice to have one over there. Let's see what we can do. I feel like the go-to is lots of bushes and things. I can't tell which way that tree is. They're not facing the same way though, I don't think. What's another thing that would look cute? That was a furniture item. Maybe like a bench? I want to keep it mostly natural. I don't know if I have any benches made. I do. How do we feel about this bench? How does this bench look next to this bench? It doesn't look horrible. Maybe we can have one of those? We'll figure it out. I love the picnic tables, but we don't need a picnic table here. You think those are the trees you put around the carousel? Really? They're so pretty. Wait, do you have the carousel up here in the Frosted Heights? I don't think I've heard of anybody having the carousel in the Frosted Heights, although I have seen the carousel in the Frosted Heights in the trailer for the missions update, I think. You love the frozen trees? You wish the bushes would have snow on top of them too, or that there were smaller trees with snow? I agree with that. I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect between some of the things. Like, I don't know. Yes, I would like bushes with snow because I would want it to make a little bit more sense up here, but I also don't mind the purple bushes. I just have to, I don't know, remind myself that we're in a magical place. Maybe these bushes are immune to snow. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Let me plop down. This might be kind of annoying, but I want to see the way that things are going to look as, like, we're in-game. Because I feel like sometimes things look really good when you're in the decorating mode, but then they end up not looking very good when you're actually playing the game. So I'm trying to find balance with those things. They're all super big. Yeah, all of the trees are very large for this biome. Pretty much in general. There are a couple trees that are smaller. I think it's the, like, this round palm tree is kind of small. And some of these are kind of small, which is really nice. I wish we had more smaller trees like this that look like they suit the different biomes. Because it's nice to decorate with these. It's a little bit harder to decorate with, like, these huge trees. Yours is in the Forest of Valor. Oh, it's the purple ones. Yes, yes, yes. I know what you're talking about. Those are very pretty. I always forget which ones of these are which size. So let's just grab 1,000,000 of them and see which is which. The white willows you have around your pool in the glade, and you also put 2 willows in the plaza behind a bench. It looks cute. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really like the willow trees. Okay. I'm also going to try not to go too overboard because I have a habit of doing that. And item counts are a thing in this game. I feel like yes, we need this kind of thing. I also feel like we'll probably need something like that. This area needs something, but I don't know what it is yet. A rock, potentially? You think that Daisy Duck should be added to Dreamlight Valley? Yes. I feel like Daisy should be. I was gonna say she's kind of like the last of the classic Mickey and Friends characters that need to be added, but I guess we don't have Pete in game. That being said, I'm not too mad about that. I'm okay not having Pete in the game. But if we wanted the full experience, we should probably have him. I don't really like this rock idea. I'm gonna plop it here for the time being. You need some code? I don't understand the question, Alyssa. And you love the place? Thank you. You made a big rectangle area with bushes with an opening in the forest and divided it with the wooden trellis. Oh, and that's where you have the Zen garden and the waterfalls. That sounds really cool. Oh, you know what I finally got? Scrooge has kind of just been not being nice to me since I got this Tangled couch about a week ago or so. Since then, Scrooge has just been like, I don't know, you have one nice thing, what else do you want? But I did find in a furniture pouch, it's exciting to me. I know a lot of people have this already, but this vertical fountain thing, I think it's really cool. I'd seen a lot of people with it. I don't know that I'll ever use it or what I'll use it for, but it's a really cool item in theory. Pluto hasn't even been mentioned. I know. I don't know if we're gonna get Pluto. Okay. What are we doing here? Are we doing a bush? I don't really like the idea of a giant bush because it's just going to block that bench and it's gonna look strange. Let me get rid of these. Actually, let me unget rid of those and see something about a thing. Because we might be able to make something like that work. What about Clarabelle? Yeah, I know Clarabelle's definitely part of that crew, but I feel like Clarabelle is maybe less commonly depicted than like Daisy and Donald and Minnie. Oh, the footprint. The frustration. You only use the plant boxes with flowers in a small area to hide the two different paths. That makes sense. I feel like I haven't done too much of kind of having different paths in the same area. So I haven't come across that issue yet. That looks better. It's a little glitchy. I feel like that's the first time I've really, like today I've had a few visual glitches that I don't typically have. Vanellope confirmed. The bushes just kind of popping in and out of existence. The only thing is I would consider potentially putting path under this fountain, but I don't actually think I want that. I feel like that would throw everything off and it would not look very nice. I think the only place that I have different paths is in the forest. Everywhere else in each biome, I only have one consistent path type. But here in the forest, I left most of this natural, like, path here. But then over here by the well, I put this stone one. And I put the same one over by the pillars. The melted candles that you couldn't get. Wait, it finally registered. Wait, these ones that were at Scrooge's shop that have been glitched? If that's what you're talking about, I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. I also feel at some point, here's the thing. There are so many flowers here. I feel like if I picked them all up, it would be amazing for both my item count and also for the fact that I don't have flowers that just randomly spawn in the forest anymore. But it makes me so happy to just run through this field of flowers. So it might stay forever. I'm not sure. Oh, look at Wally. He came over here to sit. Wait, that's so cute. Okay. Now he's pulling out his little plant boot. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am going to just briefly see how it would look with a path under it, but I really don't think I'm going to want it. Oh, I can't even pull it that far because the tree. Not you. Cancel. Oh, well, let me undo that. Pull that way and that way. I also don't like how this won't line up. I don't think it will. No. There's no way to make it symmetrical, which is another reason why I'm not going to do that. Remove. Just make sure. Yeah. Okay. It'll just stay like that. Yeah, I don't mind it. I might actually pull this back though. Maybe, which I know doesn't make the most sense, but I feel like it makes a little bit more sense than just having it go right by the tree to nowhere. And let me grab just that, I guess. I don't know. It's a rock. Yeah, no matter where you went, it wouldn't let you buy it. But then after just pressing the buttons, it finally registered. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Okay, I honestly can't tell you how much better I feel about this than the giant rock. I knew I didn't want to keep the giant rock forever. It was just kind of a placeholder, and I was planning on finishing this, I don't know, after we got some people to put over here, but this immediately makes me feel lighter and brighter and happier. What about put rocks around the base of the tree as a circular border? Probably not. Because I don't want to use... I'm trying to move away from using, like, rocks a lot. Oh, Wally's singing. Partially because of the item count, partially because they're a little bit of a nuisance to navigate around while I'm playing the game. I think I still have poor Buzz following me. I do. Oh, poor guy. But I think it looks good like this. Might adjust at some point, but it works for now. It's a nice little entry area that you see when you first enter the biome. And then of course we got our little outdoor sauna area, which is very cute. I might do one more round of mining in the mines. Let me actually change it back to nighttime because I was actually enjoying that vibe. Oh, and it'll also show me if maybe I should add some lights or something. I didn't even think about this. Let's go swing by there one more time. You had the same problem with the candles. Sometimes standing behind them will get around the glitch. That's what I've heard, yes. I should put some lights up here somewhere, shouldn't I? What kind of lights do I have? You have an igloo up there with the snowman family? That's cute. That's very cute. I haven't really thought at all, I don't think, about what kind of lights I want up here. Do I even have any by the well? I don't. I'm thinking blue. Blue is kind of a vibe. Can I put this like back here? I kind of like the blue. I was thinking purple, but I don't think I would want the purple. I've also kind of started using purple lights in the glade. But I like the idea of blue lights. Can you move this in more? Yes. Lighting. Maybe like there. Cute. Oh. I'm here for it. It's like well and truly dark now in game. I didn't remember putting lights there, but that works. What? Okay, Woody. What is that one? Oh my goodness. I need to spend more time in this game in nighttime because I know there are a bunch of constellations that you can only really see when you're looking at them from certain places at certain angles, that kind of thing. And I've spotted the Moana one, that's the Heart of Te Fiti. I've spotted the Tangled one. And I've spotted the Sword in the Stone one. But I feel like there are more than that, right? You think most of Daisy's quest will be with her diner? Does she have a diner? You put Anna and Kristoff's house in the Frosted Heights in the corner by the pond. Oh, nice. I don't think I've seen anybody put it there. I might end up moving it. I think once we can fix the pillar in the Frosted Heights, I might try to move it over there, like kind of where the pillar is, but I'm not 100% sold yet. Here's the thing, I had this huge plan for all of the pillars when they were unlocked, but I was getting impatient, so I decided to move all of the pillars already. And now the way that I have it, I really like, so I'm nervous about when we unlock more pillars, how I'm going to repurpose that area to make it work. You moved Merlin's house to Dazzle Beach? Oh my goodness. I've never seen Merlin's house on Dazzle Beach. Does it look good? Like, what part of the beach do you have him on? I feel like there are so many beachy homes that I couldn't possibly squeeze another person onto Dazzle Beach right now. Okay, let's see. I'm actually a little bit nervous to see who we get next in terms of like what their houses look like, because I'm feeling like the biomes that suit most of the houses are like the forest and the meadow and maybe the plaza, and I just don't have a lot of room in those areas right now. So there might be some major changes coming to the valley after the next update, but we'll have to wait and see. Did you throw it? Yeah, okay. I feel like sometimes the people, when you're hanging out with them, they're very good at throwing the extras kind of where you are, and sometimes they just get plopped nowhere near you. Okay. You know what's wild? What's wild is the amount of times that I've talked about doing a live, like redirect from my stream, and I think tonight I'm actually remembering to. Maybe I just needed to stream at a different time. Wait, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so excited. Okay. Memory complete. Beautiful. Actually, before we end stream, we're running to the house and we're going to change our memory frame to that memory in honor of the fact that we just completed a mining memory. You put Moana and Stitch in Sunlit. You've seen some good designs for Eric there as well. Yes, I've seen somebody put Eric and Ariel in Sunlit and it looked good. So I don't know. I might have to consider that in the future, depending on if the beach gets very crowded. But I've also seen, I don't know if I've actually seen pictures of Stitch's house in Sunlit. I may have, or if I just heard of people doing that. I can't quite remember. You put Merlin on the left side of the beach. Nice. Let's see if we can cycle through these and find the one that we just unlocked. Maybe? Knowing me, I'm going to be too enthusiastic and pass it, and then I'm going to be very sad. Also knowing me, it's possible that it just won't show up. Oh, there it is. Amazing! Success. Okay. I feel great about this. Let's go back to the well and we'll wrap up there. You have Stitch and Eric in Sunlit and you love the colors together. Amazing! You posted your Stitch design in Let's Play K's Discord. Amazing. I don't know. I feel like I must be part of Let's Play K's Discord. Although now I don't know for sure. I'm definitely subbed to Let's Play K and I watch her streams sometimes, but I can't remember if I'm in her Discord server or not. But anyway, oh my goodness. First evening stream. I've loved it. The game is so pretty in the evening. I've had such a good time. I thank you all for coming. It always makes me so happy, just like hanging out in the valley and such. But that's going to be the end of the stream. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, playing Breath of the Wild at my normal time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern. But for now, I feel like we might actually try to do my first ever live redirect. Let's see if anybody is playing Dreamlight Valley, right? I feel like it would be nice to pop into a stream. Let's see if I can figure this out. I was looking at it before. Let's see, redirect. Is there anybody playing? Live, that looks like, oh my goodness, it looks like there's actually nobody on. Let's see, Dreamlight Valley. No, that's me. Okay, well, actually, RIP me because I tried. But I hope everyone has a great evening. Nobody's playing Dreamlight Valley right now that I can send you to, but I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in a stream coming up pretty soon. Okay, goodbye.